I built an AI assistant for my DNA testing business, and it helps me run my entire day. It can sort my calendar, summarize my emails, send replies, create meetings, help organize appointments, follow up with leads, and much more. It's powered by N8N. No coding, just automation. And I can access my AI assistant from my cell phone or from my laptop. This kind of automation can save DNA testing business owners hours every single week by taking care of the repetitive manual tasks that slow you down. And this is exactly why I keep telling people that DNA testing is not just about collecting samples. It's also about building a business that runs efficiently. When you have inquiries coming in, clients asking questions, appointment requests, attorney leads, hospital partnerships, mobile bookings, and follow-ups, that admin work can eat up your whole day if you are doing everything manually. That's where your AI assistant, aka your AI employee, comes in. I'm going to teach you how to create an AI assistant. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to build it using a platform called N8N. This is not just another tech tool. This is something that can help you operate more efficiently rather than staying stuck doing every little task yourself. The best part is that everything I'm about to show you is simple to set up. You do not need to be a tech genius. You do not need to understand coding. You definitely do not need to spend tons of money hiring developers. But by the end of this video, you will know how to create and set up an AI assistant that can make your DNA testing business more efficient, save you a ton of time, and focus on getting more clients, building more partnerships, and making more money. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Telegram. We're going to go to the search bar, and we're going to type in Botfather. So we're going to click Start, and then we're going to type in new bot. Raise bot. Okay, so we're going to name the bot. Okay, and now we're going to choose a username for the bot. So we will do DNA with Ray bot. Okay, so this token, to access the HTTP API, we are going to utilize this token in N8N in order to set up our bot. Okay, so now we're in N8N. What we're going to do first is click Add First Step. We're going to type in Telegram. We're going to click on Message under Triggers. And then we are going to create a new credential, and we're going to add the bot token from Telegram. Then we'll click Save. Okay, then we'll X out of here. And then we'll X out of here. Okay, so we're going to put this right here. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create the AI agent block. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is create the AI agent block. So we're going to click the plus sign. We're going to click AI. We're going to click AI agent. We are going to click define below. And this is what we are going to write. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to click add option, system message, and this is what we're going to write inside. Okay. You are an email and calendar assistant that helps with email and calendar tasks. Today's date is current time zone. Follow these rules. Only use the Get Emails tool when the user explicitly asks to check or retrieve their last 5 emails. Only use the Send Email tool when the user clearly requests to draft, compose, or send an email. Do not use both tools in the same request. If the user asks for both, prioritize clarity or ask them to choose. For calendar tasks, use Get Emails to check availability or retrieve events. Use Create Meeting only when the user asks to schedule a new event. Always respond with a single focus output based on the user's intent. Okay, perfect. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to click these 3 dots. We are going to go to Settings, And we are going to change the time zone to the time zone that we are in. And then we're going to click save. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is add the chat model. So we're going to click this plus sign. We're going to type in OpenAI. And we are going to choose GPT-5 Mini. Okay, everything looks good. The next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add memory. So we're going to click this right here. And we are going to choose simple memory. Okay, so what we're going to do is click define below. And we're going to enter this into the key. Okay, perfect. So for the context window length, we want to keep it at 5. And we're good to go. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is we want to click tool. And we want to type in Gmail. We want to click Gmail tool. And so we want to connect our Gmail account with N8N. So we're going to sign in. Click continue. Okay. Now the next thing that we want to do is we want to click get many here under operation. We want to set the limit to 7. And then we want to X out of here. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to click the tool button again, type in Gmail, go to Gmail tool. As you can see, our credentials are already connected. So the next thing you want to do is you want to click to, and you want it to be defined automatically by the model. You want to click subject and click these stars. So it can also be defined automatically by the model. You want to change email type to text. And for message, you also want it to be defined automatically by the model. Next thing you want to do is add a description, and this is what you're going to type in. Always in the message with whatever your name is, or if there's a certain phrase or signature you want to end the message with. So I'm going to show you. All right. So we're going to click this under options, and we're going to turn this off. We're going to turn this off so that when we do send messages, it doesn't say sent by N8N or anything like that. So we turn this off, and we are good to go. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to click the plus under tool, you're going to type in Google Calendar. You're going to choose Google Calendar tool. Okay, we're already credentialed. So we are going to go to Operation and we're going to choose Get Many. And we are going to pick the calendar that we like. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is where it says limit, you're going to click these stars. So it's defined automatically by the model. Under after, you're going to do the same thing. And before, you're going to do the same thing. Okay, now we're going to X out. Okay, so now we want to click the plus sign under tool again. We are going to type in calendar so the Google Calendar tool appears. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to choose our calendar. Where it says start, we are going to click the 3 stars. Where it says end, we're going to click the 3 stars. We're going to go down. We're going to click add field. We're going to click attendees. After we click attendees, we're going to click the 3 stars again. We're going to click add field again. We're going to go to conference data. We're going to click add conference and we're going to choose Google Meet. We're going to click add field again. We're going to click description and then we're going to click the 3 stars. We're going to click add field again. We're going to click location and we're going to click the 3 stars again. Then we're going to click add field. We're going to go down to send updates and we're going to click all. Next thing we're going to do is click add field again. We will click summary and then we'll click the 3 stars. And then we are done. So we're just going to exit out. Okay, just move this right here. Okay, so we're going to click the plus sign under the tool option again. And we're going to type in calendar. Brings us to the Google Calendar tool again. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to go into operation. We're going to click delete. We're going to choose our calendar from the list again. Okay, we are going to click the 3 stars next to event ID. So that's defined automatically by the model. The next thing we're going to do is click add option. And under send update, we are going to click all. Then we're going to X out. I'm going to put this right here. Perfect. Okay, so we're back in N8N and we are going to click this right here and we are going to type in Telegram. We're going to click that and then we're going to go down to where it says send a text message. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to put in the chat ID. In text, we are going to write the following. Okay, perfect. And one more step, we're going to click add field. We're going to go to append N8N attribution. We're going to turn that off so that when it sends messages, you don't see the sent by N8N or anything like that. Then we're going to X out. Let's rename this. So instead of AI agent, we're going to name it DNA with Ray AI assistant, or calendar assistant, email assistant. X out. And yeah, you can rename all of these to any name that you want. Okay, so now it's time to test it out. Okay, so the next thing we have to do, we have to go back to Telegram because we need to get the chat ID for the final step in N8N. So we are going to click bot father here, and then we're going to click the link to our bot. Okay, you hit the start button. If you don't have a start button, you can just type in /start. And then you write any message. You can write, hey. Okay, so what you want to do next is you want to type in this right here. api.telegram.org/bot. And you're going to want to put your token in here. So you go back to bot father, you copy this. Okay, you paste it here. Then /get updates. Okay, you copy and paste that. And then you put it up here and you click enter. Then you click pretty print, and the chat ID is right here. So we're gonna copy that, and then we're gonna go back into N8N. Okay, so let's go up to publish. Let's type in, I don't know, version 3000. Publish. Okay, so now we head back to Telegram for some use cases. Okay, so we have a message from the bot. It says, hey, how can I help you today? Need anything with email, check or send, your calendar, view or schedule a meeting, or something else? Hi, I'm your email and calendar assistant. I can help with checking your last 5 emails. You must ask explicitly to retrieve them, drafting or sending emails, tell me recipient, subject, and message, viewing calendar events or checking availability, tell me date range, scheduling, updating, or deleting calendar events, give date, time, attendees, and details. A few quick notes. If you ask to retrieve the last 5 emails, I will fetch them. If you ask me to send an email, I'll draft it and send you when you confirm. I won't run both email fetch and send tools in the same request. If you want both, tell me which to do first. What would you like to do right now? So basically, you can use this AI assistant to check what meetings do you have in your calendar, like let's say for the week or tomorrow. You can just write it in, and then it'll let you know. You can have it summarize your last 5 emails. You can have it send calendar invites at specific times, so you can literally write in the chat box, send Joe a calendar invite for 12 p.m. tomorrow to discuss politics. You can then have it send a confirmation email to Joe, letting him know that you sent him a meeting invite for tomorrow, 12 p.m. You can have it send an email to somebody asking how their day was. You can have it ask them detailed questions, specific questions, or random questions that it'll choose. You can have it show you all the emails that you received from a person and summarize them. You can have it create an itinerary. For example, let's say you were going to Brazil or Japan or Colombia, and it can email that itinerary to whomever you like. It can also delete meetings, and it can send emails in different languages. So you can send a message in Spanish or Portuguese or French to so-and-so person explaining why I had to cancel the meeting tomorrow. And it will do that instantly. So you can also ask it for information. I'm going to show you a quick example of that. So I could type in how many states are in the USA. And then you have it. So anything you want to know or find out, it can basically give you the answer in seconds. So that's one of the great things about having this AI assistant. It will save you a lot of time, and it's great. There's so many things you can do with this AI assistant. Okay, so let's send an email to Joe. So this is what we're going to write. Send an email to Joe at, let me put the email address in. Asking him how his day was and giving him a recipe for making fettuccine alfredo. Okay, perfect. The email was sent. So let's check and see if the email was really actually sent. Okay, so as you can see in the sent folder, the email was sent. Joe was asked how his day was, and he was given a fettuccine alfredo recipe. Okay, now let's send Joe an invite for a Google meeting. So this is what we're gonna write. Send Joe a calendar invite for a 11 a.m. meeting tomorrow to discuss AI. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to tell our AI assistant to send a confirmation email to Joe, letting him know I've sent him a meeting invite for 11 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, so now we're going to check those. So as we can see, the confirmation email was sent to Joe. You could do so many things with this AI assistant. So many things. If you made it to the end of this video, I want you to understand something. The future of business belongs to the people who learn how to work smarter. You do not need to do everything yourself. You do not need to be overwhelmed. And you do not need to keep running your business the hard way. The moment you start building systems, everything begins to change. You save time. You stay more organized. You create more room to grow. And you start operating like a true business owner instead of just someone trying to keep up. So take what you learned today and actually use it. Do not just watch this video and move on. Apply it. They say knowledge is power, but knowledge only becomes power when it's applied. So create your first AI employee. Let it help you reclaim your time so you can focus on growing your DNA testing business to the next level. This is a basic AI assistant, but there are more advanced versions of it. For example, I created one that I can send a voice note on Telegram. It can listen to my voice note, perform that test I asked for, and reply with a voice note back to confirm the test has been completed. Now, if you want training on how to start and grow your own DNA testing business, I've left the link in the description below where you can apply to work with me directly. I break down the strategies, systems, and real business moves that can help you save time, grow faster, and run your DNA testing business more efficiently. But other than that, I thank you for watching to the end. If this video was helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.